Hi everyone, this is Will Ward, loan originator with Prime Lending, and here's your monthly market update. So fresh off the news wire yesterday was the announcement that a new Federal Reserve chair was nominated to take over in 2018, at which time Jay Powell will replace Janet Yellen in February. So it's believed that Powell's term will likely be in continuation of the Fed's current monetary policies. So something to watch for in the coming months are how the markets may react to the Fed beginning to unwind and normalize their balance sheet of mortgage-backed securities and treasuries that they bought up in the years following the housing collapse of a decade ago, in an effort to keep rates low and spur the economy. So depending on their approach, selling them or simply letting them mature, and also the pace of which this occurs, could put some pressure on the bond market and cause rates to rise and some market volatility to be seen. So we'll have to wait and see how this begins to play out, of course, in the next few months. So as far as mortgage rate trends go, the best levels of the year came and went in September as the markets began to put a little pressure on rates over the last couple weeks, though we've since seen some stabilization this week and over the past few days. So here's a chart showing some recent market movement. So according to the most recent National Association of Realtors data, housing supply remains extremely low at 4.2 months supply, continuing the 2017 trend of a favorable seller's market. Housing supply is about 6% lower than it was a year ago, and supply has now fallen year over year for 28 consecutive months. The average home price did rise 4% nationally year over year, marking the 67th straight months of year price appreciation. So as mentioned in a post earlier this week, the traditional spring and summer selling season that is generally referred to as the most opportune time to sell a home no longer applies with these market conditions. So because of this inventory shortage, buyers are still out in full force that weren't able to find something this summer. So if you still need to sell, consider taking action now instead of waiting until next year. The average days on the market for sellers nationally is still around 30 days, with areas such as St. Charles County and St. Louis seeing that number at just 10 days this past month. So if you'd like specific information or trends on your community or neighborhood to see if now may be a good time for you to sell, go ahead and send me a message and I'd be happy to connect you with an excellent local real estate professional. So we've also got great news at Prime Lending to announce for borrowers with low credit scores looking to buy, as we can now qualify borrowers with FHA and VA loans with credit scores as low as 580. So if you've been denied in the past, now may be a great time to reach out and revisit your credit to see if we can get you qualified to buy. So what does all of this mean to you if you're thinking about buying a home in the fall or winter this year? So with recent guideline changes this year, more people than ever now have the opportunity to qualify for a home loan, and with so many great low and no down payment options available and the direction of mortgage rates a little uncertain, now is a great time to jump in if you can have a little patience while finding your dream home.